Good morning, everybody. Today is garbage day, and I figured I'd probably do a video, a vlog, of day in the life of stay-at-home mom. And being a stay-at-home mom means I am responsible for stuff around the house, stuff inside the house, and stuff outside the house. I'll arrange for somebody to repair or whatever. I'll talk to my husband and that. If I notice something that needs done. He's computer techie. He's not necessarily hands tooly. I'm the tool one. I've changed light switches and light fixtures around the house, but I don't necessarily like doing that. And certain things I can repair temporarily, but if it's something that we want to get repaired properly, we'll pay somebody to do it, or hopefully we have a friend who knows how to do it for cheaper. So, but since it was Christmas, these are all the Amazon boxes and stuff, and stuff from New Year's, the appetizer boxes. And here in Ottawa, we have the green bin system, which takes our organics. So it also takes meat in there too, or bones. The city takes it away every week in the summer, every second week in the winter. So every second week it's green bin and paper, and that's the wrapping paper from Christmas. That's put in a yard leaf bag, and that is how it is. So there's a lot of paper recycling because we had lots of Amazon purchases. And it snowed a little bit last night, not much. I shoveled a little bit. I keep on taking a shovel as I go down with boxes. But it's not that bad. It's a bombing -8. As you can see, I'm just in my PJs. And in my my winter Crocs. Because the snow is not above them. So, I'll just be continuing to do that today, and maybe I'll have another part of this of cleaning up my fridge and hopefully getting some more out into that green bin, as there might be some science experiments or stuff that's been pushed at the back that have been forgotten, as I'm not perfect. Anyone else have had Christmas explode in their house? After all the unwrapping and that was done, this is my blue bin recycling. I'm just putting it in my little wood shed that I have out here. After having, just putting it down for a second, I open the door. And this is where I put my blue bin and my black bin and garbage, and my green bin that's out there. After having Christmas explode in your house, everybody put their stuff in Costco bags or bins and brought them up to their rooms, except for my stuff. All my stuff stayed in the living room, or there's a bag in the kitchen, because 90% of my stuff is kitchen stuff. So my kitchen is a mess. I still haven't put that stuff away. I just kind of left it there to be done later, because honestly, when it's the holidays, I'm just cooking and feeding my family, and we're playing board games, and I'm trying to relax. So I'm not even trying to do stuff. But since today, it's like, I don't know, 9 o'clock maybe, and nobody's up in my family. Nobody's getting up in my family until noon, except for me. I just can't sleep past 8. Even on New Year's, I slept till just after 8, and I was up till 1. Well, I was up playing games till 1. I don't know what time I actually fell asleep. So, but I'm hoping that this morning, before everybody gets up, I've made my coffee. I made a spiced pumpkin coffee that I got for Christmas. I ground it up. I mixed it half with my Kirkland brand coffee, and so far it tastes good. Because I need the actual more caffeine. I find if I do the flavored coffees, all the flavor, it's just a bit too much. And I'm just cleaning, and I'm going to be tackling that fridge. I will show you that in a second. I wanted to show you the bin that's in my kitchen of all of my stuff I have to still put away. So I got a cast iron skillet, all these things, but that's later. Fridge, don't judge me, my fridge is a mess, and it needs to be cleaned up. And you can't tell that we've been eating from this for the past 2 weeks. I mean, yes, I did some groceries on New Year's Eve, but it was not fresh food. But some of it I need to clean out, and a lot of it's a little bit of leftovers, coffee cream, eggnog. But that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to tackle the first shelf, remove everything, and only put back what's fresh and that. So earlier I said it was 9 something. Honestly, it was 10 something. I didn't look at the clock. So it's now 10:30. But I partially, but look what happened to a glass jar of kombucha that was in my fridge. It was right at the back. As you can see, there's the lid. It exploded. I think it froze by that vent. It's been in there for a while, honestly, and because I think the stuff that was in it expanded and froze, and so I have, that's what all this juice stuff that splattered. I have to clean and find little pieces of glass. Yay me! So this will take a little bit longer because see, this is stuck in there. So the joys of having a 2-packed fridge. I will try not to do that again. So hopefully when I clean out this fridge, I will organize it better so that when I do groceries, I'm not stuffing things in it. That's my biggest problem, I think. It's just not having the right containers and stuff to organize my fridge, as I do shopping for 2, sometimes 3 weeks, and you have to use your stuff in your fridge. Also, possibly use what's actually in here before shopping. Something I'm going to be working on in 2018. And this is going to be fun to clean up all the little bits of glass. Yay! And this is the stuff from the top shelf. This is all the stuff that needs to go in the green bin right now. Some stuff, like there was a corn, well, we're a family of 4, so it must have been odd numbers of corn that I only cooked up in multiples of 4, and there was one that I left in the fridge and then forgot about. So it's completely like dried up. A bit of pasta that was left over. We ate most of it, but there was still a little bit that didn't get finished. And then there was some fried rice that from before Christmas that I forgot to put in the freezer. So, and some dried green onions and celery that got way too old. So this is why you should clean out your fridge more often. Last time I did it in November. So the stuff is not that old, but, and I always checked my fridge to see what was there before I bought stuff, but I didn't really move everything around to see exactly. I was kind of like, oh, I don't need ketchup or barbecue sauce or blah, 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 blah. Or deli meat if I still had a bunch of deli meat. So now I'm going to be putting this into the green bin since the garbage truck hasn't come yet. There we go. Turn that bag open. There we go. Now back to cleaning that fridge. There we have the top shelf all cleaned and wiped down. And now I'm going to take the food and put it back in there and try and organize it. So then we'll work on the second shelf. So far, that's the top shelf, all clean. As I haven't moved anything else down here, up here, but I've listed all things in here on my top shelf and combined them into different things. I put all the sauces and pepperettes that are opened on this side, eggs, cheeses, pepper, and cheese strings on that side, and the happy cow and eggs. And then this is pumpkin seeds that I'm going to roast. I've dried them, but now I'll just continue this. But there's already space, and I have a list of things that I should use up, and not too much got thrown out so far. So while cleaning the fridge, my family wakes up, and so I'm cooking up some bacon that I had in the fridge. And then saving the bacon fat for cooking up potatoes or something at a later date. I'll put that and put a lid on it, and I'll put that in the fridge afterwards. But that's how life gets busy and sidetracked, as it's now 1 o'clock. I'm not done my fridge. Here, the second shelf is all clean. There was some sticky from the broken kombucha upstairs. And then I finished putting the small jars that were here up here, and I've listed them on my list. And then these jars, I'll put back there. These are some chili that didn't seal well, so I put them in the fridge to have this week. And some canned beans. Have some jam. And then only a couple things that have gone bad. A couple pickles that were above the water line that have been there for a while. Some beets have been there for a long time in the fridge. And that's just my kombucha. I'll put that in the fridge. And this is something that you might not know about. This is firm, unripened cheese in brine. So it's strings of cheese put in knot in a salted brine. It's so good, so salty. It's a Quebec delicacy. When I find it, I pick it up. There's 2 containers that were in the fridge that had gone bad, so those are going to go in the green bin now. So not too much, but more than what I wanted to go bad. Went bad in my fridge. So, update on the day of life stay-at-home mom during the winter holidays. Well, life happened, so I only got about half of my fridge clean. So I'm going to continue it today, as I tried to attempt to do it the rest of yesterday, but then need to make supper and do laundry, and it just got pushed on the back burner. So, we'll continue it today, because it's real life. So I've done the first and the second shelf. I still have to do the third and fourth shelf and the doors. So, and what I've been doing is writing all the stuff that's in my fridge on the different shelves, so I can properly menu plan this week for things to use up some of these things, like some of the sauces. I have a bunch of different sauces, like Thai curries and stuff. So I'm going to plan some Thai dishes to use up some of those sauces. So look here. That kombucha that bursted, it went all the way down, and there was stuff here. I had to clean that. And the shelf that was here, I had to take it apart, as it was all dirty along the edges. And I'm really getting in all the grooves here and doing a good deep clean. So that's what happens when stuff spills. But trying to keep the other things organized. So noticed I have 2 apricot jams open, so I'm going to do something with apricot jam this week. Maybe a chicken. I have my homemade jam, as well as another jam, and 2 blueberries, and a bunch of cream cheeses. I picked up cream bagels. I price matched them. No, I got a rain check for them 2 weeks ago, grocery haul. Actually almost 3 weeks. And I froze them, so because I knew I had cream cheese here. So I have 2 that are unopened, 1 that is open back there, and 1 smoked salmon, which I picked up at that grocery haul when I picked up the bagels, because my youngest and I like that. So I'm already planning meals from what's left in my fridge, because I'm doing groceries on Wednesday. So I have plenty of time to keep on eating through this. So I'll show you what I've taken out so far. Up here, I still have to do the doors, but this is all now clean. And I'm going to be marking everything that's going in the fridge. And this is all the stuff that's in the fridge. So my homemade kosher pickles, they're going to go back in there. I think I'm going to do them a different way, because I had them all at the back. Bag salad, lots of, I have some sprouts, lots of broccolis. I have like 3 of them. Salami, brie cheese, some Christmas. This is my pickled beets. I think there's only a couple left in there, but I'm going to keep the juice. I'm going to do some pickled eggs, purple eggs in there. And I still have 2 bags of milk. And I have a full one that we just opened up yesterday. So, and I haven't bought milk since before Christmas, so. It's been, what, almost 3 weeks, but I have lots of broccoli. So I'm going to be making a big batch of broccoli cheese soup. And I have some leeks, so I'm going to do a potato leek soup. I might have to wait till after I do groceries, because I'm unsure how many potatoes I have. That's not what's in my fridge, so. But now I'm going to wipe off all the jars, because I'm sure all the bottoms of them got all icky, or some of them, and put them back. But this is the stuff that I had to throw out. So there's some cauliflower that had gone bad. Baking soda was in there. The bottom of the box got wet. There was a couple of little bit of leftovers like mac and cheese and a bit of mushrooms that had gone bad. So not a lot, but it's making me rethink when I'm doing my groceries, because the only person that eats mushrooms is my husband. And when I do groceries, I usually pick up 1 or 2 packages because he'll want them. But lately, he's been not wanting them unless he has, like, beef. So if I'm not going to have a steak or whatever on the menu, I'm not going to pick up mushrooms. Because I do have some canned mushrooms if he really wants mushrooms. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to be getting the mushrooms and cooking them up and freezing them into portions for him so that he can have them when he wants them. And I think that was my initial plan, but I didn't follow through. Everything gets caught up, or I have great intentions, but it's the follow through and finish off things I have problems with sometimes. Like I'm an adult with non-diagnosed ADHD, as I find I get very easily distracted, and more so as I've gotten older and with more responsibilities and more things I have to keep track of in my head, that I get easily distracted and forgetful. And I'm not very good at following through. I'm great at starting it and doing it like 90%, but not finishing. So my plan for 2018 is to finish things. So hopefully you guys can help me keep accountable. So now I'm going to finish doing this. There's my fridge shelf, and it's not all stuck. Clean on the edges. Great. So now I'm going to be doing my doors of my fridge. Look how nice that is. There's still lots of empty space behind here. There's lots of empty space. All these, actually there's lots of little things that are going to be thrown out, little bits and bobbles of things. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. So there's the drawers emptied. I had to clean them out. That one's icky. That one's not too bad. A lot of the things have just spilt. And you don't notice after a while when you're not using a lot of stuff in there. So now I'm going to wipe them out. And this is all the stuff that was on the drawers. Some of it I've already thrown out. They were things from lunches or that were put on the door to eat. But like these ones that were in the bar dish are like little sauces and salad dressings. I'm going to put them in different containers so it fits better in there, because these sour cream containers don't really work. But another strawberry jam. This one's at least strawberry raspberry. So I'm going to go and wipe down the jars, wipe down the shelves, and I'll show you the end. And here's all the clean things. Here I have some bread maker yeast and some sauces and capers, some mustards, some red curry paste. Here I have salad dressings and barbecue sauce and garlic sauce for chicken to use up. Here I decided to put my cream and eggnog and whipped cream. That's down there. I put the crescent rolls, some hot sauce, garlic and ginger paste, flax seeds. Here's the salad dressings and wasabi and some gingerbread cookie to be rolled out. And I put my veggie bins in here to keep my veggies that I still have left fresh. And still lots of space. My bean sprouts that are in water, I'm going to be using those up. There's still some space back there. And there we go. So my fridge is now completely clean. There's nothing disgusting in there. It's all ready for my grocery haul on Wednesday, and hopefully I'll get to go use a lot of these veggies still up, so that and sauces, because I have 2 of the same barbecue sauces open, and that type of thing happens. So I just wanted to share with you how real life happens. I don't like comparing myself to other people, and I don't know if other people compare to me or that, but just to realize that like this took a couple of hours. At least an hour and a half the first day, but I got distracted, ended up doing things in about an hour and a half today. And it was just because of all the cleaning and organizing and trying to figure out stuff. And there was some stuff I had to throw out, which really hurts me because I hate throwing out stuff. So this is the thing, when you put stuff in the fridge for leftovers and containers, mark them so that you know what they are. And after 2 days, throw them in the freezer if they can be, or make sure that you plan to eat them. And another thing I've learned doing this whole fridge clean out is before you do grocery shopping, you have to clean out your fridge. You have to go through your fridge and take an inventory, because stuff like this happens is that you'll buy too much. Like I have like 4 heads of broccoli, which I chopped up and put into this container to make broccoli soup. But it's stuff like this that it just gets away from you. And if you just keep on buying stuff, you're just wasting money. It's just like literally throwing money in the garbage. So when I'm doing my grocery shopping this week for the next 2 weeks, I'm doing it more purposeful. And I'm purposely looking through here what I can use, what I need to use. Like I've got 2 strawberry jams. That'll be used, that's fine on toast. But the apricot jam, nobody likes it as apricot jam. I picked it up for a recipe apparently twice and only used like half a jar. So I'm going to go and look online for recipes to use apricot jam, to use those up. Because I don't need, they've been there for a while. What else? I have a bunch of curry pastes. So I have a red curry and I have a green curry. I should just put that with this one. So that I will be doing some red and green curries. But I don't have any coconut milk because I looked for that because I was going to try to, oh, I have another red curry here. See? Red curry paste. But I get them for Christmas and birthdays. And I have 2 half jars, so I might combine them if they'll fit. And that's about it. I have stuff left over from the hot pot, which we're going to be making another hot pot with the meat and vegetables. So that'll get used in noodles. And that's about it. I don't have a lot of deli meat in the fridge. I've frozen most of the deli meat, so I'll have a salami, mock chicken, and Swiss cheese, brie cheese. I have some old cheddar. I have in my other fridge a marble cheddar. I have a bunch of these Baby Bells, so when I do groceries I'm not picking up cheese strings, except the purple package at Costco for my husband. He likes those ones versus this blue package. He doesn't like it as much. But these will go for the kids' lunches. I'm not going to pick up cream. Actually, I might pick up 1 cream cheese because I plan to use these, and I still have frozen bagels. But I'm only going to pick up 1. I'm not going to pick up a whole bunch, you know? I have hummus that's good till the end of the month. I don't know if I have any pita bread in the freezer. I might. I will check that for school lunches. That's just leftover rice. And that's it.